FanGirl Steph here, and I just got back from my very first Disney cruise. I'm so excited. I want to introduce you to someone who's very special to me, my husband, Danny. He's an honorary fangirl.
What up, FanGirls and FanBoys?
And maybe? FanBoys, yeah. FanGirls and FanBoys. So, as some of you might know, my day job is that I'm the Director of Operations for WDW Magazine.
And I am the magazine designer, plus I write the restaurant column.
So, we were recently invited on behalf of WDW Magazine on a Disney cruise.
A very Merrytime Disney cruise.
A very Merrytime Disney cruise, which is what they do during the holiday season. They celebrate mostly Christmas, but it's just kind of general winter holiday family time. And they have some mentions of Kwanzaa and Hanukkah. It's really cute. Anyway, we were there for the magazine, but we don't really do haul videos on the magazine channel, and we know how much you guys have been enjoying the haul videos that Kim and I have been doing here from Tokyo Disney and other Disney cruises and Shanghai Disney. So we bought a lot of stuff and we wanted to show you.
A lot of stuff. Most of this stuff we bought for ourselves. Some of this stuff was gifted to us by Disney as part of being their guests on this cruise. But it's a ton of great stuff, and we wanted to share it with you guys.
And because Danny was a big part of this cruise, I wanted to bring him in on this video, so I hope you enjoy. Let us know down in the comments if you like it when we have guest stars. Okay, so very first, I want to talk a little bit about this amazing photo that we got. So this is not our photo. This is the cover. We'll show you the photo in a second. But on a Disney cruise, if you've never been, they have professional photographers. They're not PhotoPass photographers at like at Walt Disney World, but they're here. I'm just gonna open it up.
It's a third-party company called Shutters, and honestly, of all the amazing things that we did on the Disney cruise, Shutters was kind of the low point for me.
Yeah, I don't think that the photos were as good as those that you get from PhotoPass photographers, and they were really, really expensive to buy, and usually you couldn't get one taken with your phone too. I really like that at Disney World, we can get them taken with our phone. They would if you were doing a character greet.
And don't get us wrong, they're super professional and they take great photos, but it just didn't quite have the same level of Disney magic.
Yeah, that Disney customer service that you're used to. But that's okay. You can get your photos taken. You don't have any you can get your photos taken. You don't have any obligation to buy them. You can buy them in a big package or you can buy them one at a time. This is the only one that we really loved, so it's the only one that we bought, and it cost about $20.
This one was from Castaway Cay, so we thought that was special. Plus, you get a great view of the ship in the background.
And it was our very first time on Castaway Cay, so we splurged on
it seemed like a good souvenir.
Okay, let's see. Oh, next up. This one is really cool. You guys have heard of Rose Gold and Millennial Pink and Potion Purple and Nautical Navy and all of those. I ruined it.
Take two.
Next up, I want to show you guys something really cool. You've heard of Millennial Pink and Rose Gold and Briar Rose Gold and Arendelle Aqua and Potion Purple.
But move over, there's a new hot game in town.
It's Nautical Navy! So having a lanyard on the ship is really important because you actually use an old-fashioned, because they don't use magic bands, they use a Key to the World card. And so having a lanyard is important, so I bought myself a Nautical Navy lanyard. It's the brand new color from Disney, only available on the cruise line. And as you can see, it has a little anchor detail. It has a cute little nautical ribbon. It's this very shiny navy blue. They had a backpack. They had a fanny pack. They had spirit jerseys.
Disney fashion, you can go head to toe Nautical Navy.
I really like that it's rose gold details on the Nautical Navy. It makes it a little bit more modern. And it is a Disney Cruise Line Loungefly crossover.
So they also had the Loungefly backpack. They had spirit jerseys. Were there Mickey ears?
I didn't see any. No. Oh, no, I think there were. Yeah. There were Mickey ears. There were 4 or 5 exclusive Mickey ears.
I think there was a Tumbler in Nautical Navy.
There were lots of things and more to come, I'm sure.
Yeah, Nautical Navy, all the things.
Now, this is something we did not pay for, but I also don't think Disney paid for us. It is Disney Cruise Line slippers. So they were actually, this is brand new because I took it home because I use slippers.
Does this count as a haul? This is
I
just
did
like
it for
a
Shanghai.
room. This is just a room amenity.
But they don't have the little bottles of toiletries anymore. They only have the big ones like at Disney World, so I can't show you those. But I always show the room amenities.
Okay.
So these ones are not like the Shanghai ones that were emblazoned with the Shanghai Disneyland logo. They're just regular, but they're really soft and comfy. I used a pair when we were there, and I brought a pair home. They have this little thing.
They're a little on the small side. I wear a size 12.
They're regularly sized. They're too small for Danny. They're a little big for me, but that's okay because they're slippers. Now, I assume that these are in all guest rooms, but I cannot say for sure. We did have robes in our room, and I'm not sure if that is an amenity. That is not an amenity that you can take home, but you can buy it in the gift shop, and I almost did. And the slippers and the robes, I'm not sure if those were put in as an additional amenity because we were on a media cruise or that they're always there.
We were staying in a veranda stateroom.
Yeah, deluxe ocean view veranda room.
So maybe that
it's an
tier of
thing.
stateroom.
We didn't book it ourselves. Disney arranged everything, so we don't know. But either way, I love the slippers, and you will too. Now, this is something. Would you like to talk about this?
Sure. So this unassuming little box showed up in our room one day, and inside was a whole set of Disney Cruise Line travel accessories.
So here we have they're all embossed navy leather. They're really, really nice. This is a luggage tag that opens up. You can see the little Mickey wave logo on there. Super, super cute.
This very classy key ring, key fob, I think these are called.
Yeah, I think that's what that's called. And a notebook, which is just so beautiful. It's got an RFID protection in it, so if you have something you need to protect, and it has a little notebook, has some space for some business cards, and you can actually take the little notebook out and replace it with new pages.
I think you're also maybe supposed to put your passport in here when you travel, which is why it has the RFID protection.
Sure.
I think that's what this section
is for.
I think you tuck your passport in there when you're traveling.
Anyway, we did not see this in the gift shop, but that does not mean that it was not available to purchase on board. They might have been out of stock, or maybe this was a very special media gift. Not sure, but it was really nice. And we did see other nice stationery products in the gift shop.
Why don't you let me do one? Well, that's your special cup. You do that one.
Okay. Here.
It wouldn't be a Disney cruise without Captain Mickey. Captain Andy was the captain of our ship when we sailed on the Disney Dream.
We met him and he was so nice.
He was really nice. But the Disney characters all have special nautical outfits, so we've got Captain Mickey, the perfect cruise souvenir.
And his friends!
Chip and Dale!
Sailor Chip and Dale!
So pretty much all the characters, or at least like the Fab Five and like the core Disney characters, get a nautical costume change. You can also get a chance to meet the characters in their nautical outfits when you go sailing.
Which is really adorable. Now, something that is on Mickey's foot and on Chip and Dale's little butts is a Disney Cruise Line logo. So that is a really nice touch, so you can never forget where you got them. I know, I stomped all over that one. Here, you can talk about this bag.
Sure. So just like in the theme parks, as they've been doing recently, Disney now has for purchase these awesome reusable bags. This is the small size, there's a medium, and a really big one. This is the Disney Cruise Line design. It's got some nice stuff on it. We love these reusable bags. We're all about that reusable bag life. So we picked up that one when we did some shopping on board the ship. And then when we did some shopping at Castaway Cay, they also have a stylish reusable bag. Be green, kids.
This one we got in medium. I think we have them from all the Walt Disney World parks in the large size, and we use them for our groceries every week to add a little magic to our chores. you can also talk about these.
Sure. So these, everyone will receive on your Disney cruise.
This is a free thing that Disney gives you in your stateroom.
Oh, I think that's upside down. This is a complimentary. You'll receive this before every cruise has a pirate night. And I forget if this was the morning or the night before.
We got, like, in the middle of the day, we went to Castaway Cay. When we came back after being on the island, this was in our room, like, after they had done the initial room cleaning.
So, in case you didn't bring a pirate outfit, Disney's at least got you covered with some pirate flair. So they gave us one each. This
really
is standard. Cute. Everyone gets these in their staterooms before pirate night.
Now, I have something to talk about, and it is this amazing Tervis tumbler. It is a Disney cruise tumbler and a very Merrytime cruise tumbler. It's super, super cute. It has that, like, lid that you can close so it doesn't spill. It was great on Castaway Cay, and I'm going to be using it all season long. I love it. It's really convenient. It's double wall, like, insulated. It keeps things really cold. They were selling them in the gift shop, but I think they sold out during our cruise, so I don't know if you can get them anymore, but maybe next year.
The cruise, I mean, they can only bring so much inventory with them on the ship, so if you're hunting for something on a cruise and you see it, don't wait, because if they sell out, they can't just restock.
Yeah, they won't
because
be restocking
they're
until
out at sea.
you're getting off the ship.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Something to note about Disney cruises too, you cannot shop while the ship is in port. So you have to wait, because of tax laws and stuff, you have to wait until they depart from the dock, and then they can open the shops. This was actually not from our cruise, but the day before our cruise, we left on a Monday for the cruise, and on Sunday we flew down to Walt Disney World, and we spent the day doing Christmassy things there, and this was like the one souvenir I got for the day.
This came from Starbucks, although I did also see them in the parks at the little snack kiosks, like where you get frozen Mickey ice cream bars and stuff. It's a
candy cane striped reusable straw, and it has this adorable gingerbread Mickey. Let's see if we can, like, get that closer for you. And it has this little clip, which I love because you can clip it to your bag or your fanny pack or your lanyard, so you always have your straw with you.
It also conveniently
fits into my Christmas Tervis tumbler.
Extra double Christmas mug. Ooh, this is a very special one. You guys may not know this, but I have quite the collection of Hawaiian shirts, and specifically Disney Hawaiian shirts. So this was a must-buy for me. When we visited Castaway Cay, they have this very handsome Castaway Cay Aloha shirt, only available on the island.
It's beautiful. It's got quite the pattern. Bring it closer so they can see.
I don't know how well you can read this on camera, but there's surfboards with the character faces on them. There's little hidden Mickeys in the floral print. It says Castaway Cay 98. 1998 was when the first Disney ocean liner, the first ship of the Disney Cruise Line, set sail.
Oh, this is a good one too.
Oh yeah, this one's nice. So Steph and I have a habit of collecting wine stoppers everywhere we go. We started this years ago when we were backpacking, and we wanted souvenirs, but they had to be small and light and easy to carry. And then over the years, we've just sort of amassed this collection. So this one's cool. It's sort of like a ship anchor that's got a little Mickey on top. We just had to have it when we saw it.
What else do we have? Oh, this is cute.
This one came from Castaway Cay, although they might have had this on the ship as well. It's just a little tiny Disney cruise magnet. I'm pretty sure this one is specific to the Disney Dream, which is the one we sailed on. But I'm not sure. This may just be sort of a generic cruise line magnet.
Now, my dad collects pins. And yes, Daddy, if you're watching this, we filmed this before Christmas and we didn't
spoilers.
Put it out. We didn't put the video out till after Christmas so you wouldn't get spoiled, but we bought 3 pins for my dad. You can talk.
I'm going to bring these up closer to the camera one at a time. The first one was a special limited release, very Merrytime holiday pin. So that one was only available on board the ships and only during very maritime cruises. The next pin was from Castaway Cay, again available on the island. We thought this was sort of a nice Castaway Cay logo, if you will. And then this third one is a Disney Cruise Line pin, but I had never seen a sort of 3D pin like this with the ocean bottom. I don't know, I just thought it was too cool to pass up.
Are you guys pin collectors? Let us know in the comments. I know Kim and her kids like collecting and trading pins. We have a few pins, but we don't really trade them. We collect them for like our own special collection when we find something we really love. But we buy a lot of pins.
We give them as gifts.
My dad is a major pin collector. We must buy him at least 8 or 10 pins every single year.
Easily. Now, hot tip, if you are into pin trading, when you're on the ship on any Disney cruise, there will be a designated time, and you'll find this in your navigator or in the cruise app, where you can pin trade with the ship's captain.
That's pretty cool.
So the captain and the
also
first
like the first mates and all of the officers of the ship.
The officers, that's the word. The ship officers. There's a designated time, and
we're
you can
new
go
to
pin
all
trade
this
with
nautical language.
What's next?
Oh, these playing cards.
Yeah.
They're really cute.
So Disney Cruise Line playing cards, and on the back you can see they've got the characters in their nautical outfits.
So I think that's what the cards actually look like, though. I think that instead of like the Queen of Hearts, you get like Minnie, the Queen of Minnie, in her cruise outfit.
I think so.
This is very cool, and we're actually leaving for Shanghai Disney in a couple days, and I'm very excited about this because I think it's going to come in really handy on our travels. It is, I haven't even opened it yet.
What do they call these, luggage belts?
I think it's called luggage belt or a luggage strap or something. It is a Disney Cruise Line luggage strap, so you can actually make it smaller or bigger. I'm just messing it up now. But Disney gave this to us as part of one of our media amenities. And what you do is you put it around your suitcase so that like if you're worried about your suitcase opening up, it will keep everything closed, and B, it just makes your luggage a little bit easier to spot on the baggage carousel.
So yeah, it expands really nice and big. Yeah. It's got the Disney Cruise logo on it.
It's really nice.
A nice big buckle.
I've been looking at getting one of these anyway, so now that we have the Disney Cruise Line one, maybe we'll find a Disney World or a Disneyland or Aulani, because we're going to Aulani next year. This is also something really cool I'll come show you that Disney gave us as a media amenity. I haven't put it on my phone yet, but I am going to. It is a pop socket with the Disney Cruise Line logo. We did not see these being sold in the store. That doesn't mean that they don't, but because I didn't see them, I think that this might be something that is more...
This doesn't really look like retail packaging. I think
it looks like something that they might use for very specific giveaways, or maybe as a cast member perk. I don't know.
I think this was just some media swag.
But it's really cute. If you guys don't have like pop sockets or something like that on your phones, they are really, really useful in the parks. I mean, in life in general, but in the parks, so that you can get a better grip on your phone when you're watching parades or taking selfies, or if you use your phone on rides like I do to like take selfies on Big Thunder Mountain or take photos of Pirates of the Caribbean. It really helps steady your phone. So there's that.
Not sponsored, by the way. We just like pop sockets.
Yeah, or any of those kind of like rings or devices that you can put on the back of your phone. These are really cute. I bought them on a whim at the end of our day on Castaway Cay because Danny had found his shirt and I hadn't really found anything that was for me yet. They're hair scrunchies with the little, they look like they're little bows on the end, but they are part of this Minnie collection that was sold on the cruise line, where Minnie is kind of tropical and has some fishes and starfishes and a flower in her hair, or in this one she's a little mermaid. So those are really cute. I could use both of them at the same time to do pigtails. I could use one at a time in a ponytail. Just kind of cute little unique souvenir. And again, I think it will be great at Aulani. I'm not even sure.
Oh, I know what this is. This is the thing you wanted most.
Well, then what's this?
That one's a Christmas thing.
For me?
No, well, yeah, for you.
Let's
for
find
us.
out. We don't know what's in. Well, apparently Danny does.
I know what's in both of these. This one came from Castaway Cay.
Oh, we always get a Christmas ornament wherever we go, and so we were thinking about getting one on the ship, one on Castaway Cay, what was going to speak to us, and we decided to get one from Castaway Cay because we might go on another Disney cruise, but it might not go to Castaway Cay. Plus, Frozen 2 came out, and we actually got to see Frozen 2 at a premiere at sea on the ship. So this was a really nice way to remember our very first trip with a Sandcastle Olaf ornament. I love it so much.
This next one is something that we saw online in YouTube videos, and even before we left on the ship, Steph said, I gotta get this. So this is the paintbrush butter knife that you will find on your table at Animator's Palette. That's one of the restaurants included in the rotational dining. Now, it's a little silly that they give you this butter knife because when you have that meal, the bread comes with like an olive oil dipper, and so there's no butter to... But
maybe at one point there was butter.
Maybe. It's adorable. It's a butter knife. It looks like a paintbrush.
So cute.
It's just like the one on your table at Animator's Palette.
Oh, you're right. It is the thing I wanted the most. Now, you can talk about this if you like.
Sure. So this came courtesy of Disney before our Castaway Cay Day.
I'm not sure if they're selling this exact same one, but they were selling a lot of towels on Castaway Cay and on the ship.
There are tons of beach towels everywhere on the cruise. This is the one that we got. I love the style. I love the way the sort of sketchy drawing style of the characters.
I love that Huey, Dewey, and Louie are there!
Yeah. It says Disney Cruise Line down at the bottom. I don't know if you guys can get that in the frame or not.
It's really nice.
It's huge, too. I think they call this a bath sheet. It's one of those really
like
big towels.
I think it's a beach towel. Because beach towels are typically bigger. So that is something.
But again, like a million designs on Castaway Cay. I must have seen 6 or 7 different beach towel designs, plus a few on the ship. And
yeah, we actually already have Disney beach towels. We bought them a few years ago at the Pop Century. We take them to the water parks. We take them. Sometimes we take them to Disney World with us, even though they have towels at the pool. But they're big and fluffy, and if we're going to spend a lot of time at the pool, we kind of like to have
a good towel. Really,
goes a long way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we'll be bringing those, and probably that one too when we go visit Olani next year.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Now, this is something that the media kit also gave us, but I don't know if they were selling this exact one, but they had lots of beach bags for sale in the shops on Castaway Cay and on the ship. But this is a really, really nice canvas beach bag. It has a zip top, which is nice and handy. It has like a front pocket here, which is, oh, hey, a hidden surprise. Very Merrytime napkins that we brought home with us. So that was super, super useful. And now for the most expensive bring home of all. As we were getting off the ship, Danny picked up this Disney Cruise Line brochure because we were going to go on another Disney cruise.
Yeah, we were hooked like right away. I don't even know.
We haven't picked our dates. We haven't picked our destination. We haven't picked our ship. But if you have been on a bunch of Disney cruises or even one and you would like to advocate for a certain itinerary or ship for us, please let us know your suggestions in the comments because we're overwhelmed with choice.
Yeah, honestly, I don't even know if we made it all the way to dinner on the first night of the cruise before we started saying things like, next time we cruise, and wouldn't it be fun if on the next cruise we went, da-da-da-da-da. And so, good job, Disney Cruise Line.
We'll be back.
We'll be back for more.
So that's it for our Disney Cruise Line haul. I hope you fangirls and fanboys enjoyed it. Which one of us do you think is Chip and which do you think is Dale?
Are you asking me or them?
Well, I was asking them, but what do you think?
Oh, I'm sure I don't know the right answer to this.
Uh-oh.
I'm probably Dale.
Yeah, that's the right answer. Yay! So let us know if you enjoyed this haul video. If you enjoy learning more about Disney cruises, we can certainly make you some more content about Disney cruises over on the blog or over on our Facebook page. And if you enjoyed having a guest star, especially one with such a fine beard, please let us know and say hi to Danny in the comments. So thank you so much for watching Fangirls and Fanboys. We really hope that you enjoyed this content. Until next time,
keep living the magic.
Looking to plan your next Disney vacation? You deserve to have a Fangirl-approved, trusted partner who will make every step of the way feel like magic. Destinations to Travel is the best travel agency for your next Disney destination, or wherever in the world your travels take you.